Ice cream cake recipe. Check out these 4 recipes. 1. Recipe 1. Ice cream cake recipe. Ingredients: 1 9-inch cake round, prepared and cooled. 1.7 quarts ice cream, softened. 1 cup hot fudge sauce. 12 Oreo or chocolate chip cookies, finely chopped. 2 cups whipped cream or Cool Whip. Instructions: 1. Prepare the 1 9-inch cake round according to the package directions. Allow to cool and then place in the freezer until ready to use. 2. Butter a 9-inch springform pan, then spread half of the ice cream into the pan. Place spoonfuls of the hot fudge sauce on top of the ice cream, then sprinkle the cookies on top. Swirl the top with a knife, then tap on the counter to smooth out the top. Then spread the rest of the ice cream on top. Place in the freezer for at least 4 hours or until firm. 3. Place the prepared and cooled 9-inch cake round onto a cake plate. When the ice cream is firm, release from the springform on top of the cake round, then immediately spread with the whipped cream. 4. Place back in the freezer for 30 minutes, then decorate as desired. Serve immediately. Recipe 2. Candy Shop Kit Kat Ice Cream Cake. Ingredients: 2 quarts ice cream, any 2 flavors. 2 tablespoons milk. 39 Kit Kat candy bars. 16 ounces frozen whipped topping, like Cool Whip. 1 14.3 ounce box of Oreo cookies. 1 cup assorted chocolate candies, non-stick spray. Instructions: 1. Remove the ice cream from the freezer and leave on the counter to soften. 2. In a food processor, combine milk and 24 Oreo cookies. 3. Coat a 9-inch springform pan with non-stick spray and place each individual Kit Kat candy bar upright all around the sides of the pan. Try to get the Kit Kats as close to possible as you can, with the Kit Kat name facing out against the side of the springform pan. 4. Line the bottom of the pan with parchment paper and press the Oreo mixture evenly over it. Place in the freezer for 10 minutes. 5. Stir the first flavor of softened ice cream in its container and press evenly over the Oreo crust. Place in the freezer for 10 minutes. 6. Stir the second flavor of softened ice cream in its container and press evenly over the first ice cream layer. Place in the freezer for 10 minutes. 7. Remove frozen whipped topping from freezer and allow to thaw for 30 minutes. 8. Spread whipped topping over the top layer of ice cream and garnish with remaining Oreos and assorted chocolate candies. 9. Return cake to the freezer and allow to set overnight. 10. Remove cake from freezer 10 minutes prior to serving. 11. Gently open the springform pan and remove. Use a thin knife or spatula to slide cake onto serving platter. Use a thin knife or spatula to slide cake onto serving platter. 12. Slice and serve immediately. Recipe 3. Neapolitan Ice Cream Cake. Ingredients: 1 packet, 650 grams chocolate cake mix. 1 tub, 1.8 liters, Ola rich and creamy Neapolitan ice cream, softened but not melted. 2 cups chopped milk chocolate. 1 tablespoon coconut oil, optional. Method: 1. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and line 2 cake tins with baking paper. 2. Combine the dry contents of the chocolate cake premix with all of the chocolate ice cream from the tub of Ola Rich and Creamy Neapolitan, about 1½ cups, until just smooth and combined. The consistency should be pourable, but not too runny. Chef's tip: if the consistency is too dry, add 1/4 cup of milk. 3. Pour into the lined cake tins and bake for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a skewer comes out clean. Remove from the oven and allow the cakes to cool. 4. Carefully scoop the remaining strawberry and vanilla ice cream flavors of the slightly softened Ola Rich and Creamy Neapolitan ice cream and arrange in stripes across the surface of one of the cakes, spreading them out to create a thick, solid layer. Sandwich the ice cream with the other cake and place in the freezer for 3 hours to set. 5. Melt the chocolate in the microwave in 20-second intervals. Stir in the coconut oil if using. 6. Pour over the top of the cake, allowing it to drip slightly down the sides. Scatter over 100s and 1000s if desired. Place back in the freezer for 30 minutes to set before slicing and serve. Enjoy! Recipe 4. How to make ice cream cake. Copycat Dairy Queen cake. Ingredients: cake, 3/4 cup Oreo crumbs, about 10 Oreos crushed, 1.5 quart container vanilla ice cream, 1.5 quart container chocolate ice cream, 6 ounces semi-sweet chocolate chips, 3 tablespoons light corn syrup, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, half a cup heavy whipping cream. Whipped cream: 2 cups heavy whipping cream, cold, 1 cup powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Sprinkles. Instructions: 1. Crush the Oreos and set aside. 2. Line an 8x3-inch cake pan with clear wrap that covers the bottom and goes above the sides of the cake pan. I used 2 pieces. 3. About 20 minutes before you need it, set the chocolate ice cream out to soften. Add the softened chocolate ice cream to the prepared cake pan and spread into an even layer. Freeze for 30 minutes. 4. To make the fudge layer, add the chocolate chips, corn syrup, and vanilla extract to a medium-sized bowl. 4. To make the fudge layer, add the chocolate chips, corn syrup, and vanilla extract to a medium-sized bowl. 5. Heat the heavy whipping cream until it just begins to boil, then pour it over the chocolate chips. Allow to sit for 2 to 3 minutes, then whisk until smooth. 6. Remove the cake pan with the chocolate ice cream from the freezer, then pour the chocolate fudge over the ice cream and spread into an even layer. Freeze for about 10 minutes. 7. Add the cookie crumbs to the top of a fudge layer, then freeze for about 2 hours until mostly firm. 8. About 20 minutes before you need it, set the vanilla ice cream out to soften. Add the vanilla ice cream to the top of the cake, then freeze until firm, 2 to 3 hours. 9. Use the clear wrap to lift the frozen cake out of the pan, then place it on a cardboard cake circle or serving plate. Set it back in the freezer. 10. To make the whipped cream, add the heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract to a large mixer bowl. Whip on high speed until stiff peaks form. 11. Frost the cake with whipped cream and decorate as desired. 12. Freeze the cake until ready to serve. Cake is best when stored well covered and eaten within 4 to 5 days.